Ever notice how peace slips away the second pride walks in? How your thoughts spin out of control the moment you're left alone? Or how your sharpest words always seem to cut the people who matter most? These aren't accidents. They're daily battles, silent ones. And whether you rise or fall comes down to remembering a few truths that most people forget. 1. Ego craves attention, but real strength? It's quiet. The more you need to prove yourself, the more power you give away. 2. Being alone doesn't mean you're lost. It's in silence that your soul speaks, if you're willing to listen. 3. Unhealed wounds bleed on those who never cut you. When you lash out, it's rarely about now, it's about what you buried long ago. 4. Avoiding the hard stuff only makes it harder. Face your fears, your guilt, your shame, and you'll find freedom on the other side. 5. You are not the chaos in your mind. You're the one watching it, capable of choosing calm in the middle of it all. And 6. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means you're done carrying what was never yours to hold. Life doesn't crush you all at once. It wears you down in quiet moments. Not through chaos, but through neglect of your heart, your purpose, your truth.
It's not weakness that makes people fall. It's forgetfulness. Forgetting who they are. Forgetting what they stand for. Forgetting what they promised themselves. But you're done forgetting, because today you remember. And these 6 truths, they're your anchor. 1. You are not broken. You are becoming. Every scar, every setback, every silent battle has been shaping something strong in you. This isn't the end. It's the making of you. 2. Peace isn't found outside. It's claimed within. Not in noise, not in validation. It's in the quiet choice to protect your energy, guard your focus, and breathe deeper. 3. You don't owe the world a version of you that's always okay. You're allowed to pause, to feel. Rest is a revolution in a world that glorifies burnout. 4. What you tolerate teaches others how to treat you. Raise your standards for your time, your mind, your heart. You set the tone, not them. 5. Hard moments don't come to break you, they come to reveal you. Pressure doesn't just test character, it builds it. Lean into it. There's gold inside the fire. 6. You're not behind. You're not late. You're right on time for your own story. Stop measuring your path by someone else's pace. Your season is yours, and it's unfolding as it should. So next time life tries to wear you down in whispers, you'll rise louder. Because now you remember, every single day, not once, but daily, you've got to check your spirit. 1. When favor finds you, guard your heart from pride. When doors start opening, when success finally shows up, don't let your ego be the one that walks in first. The enemy won't fight your gift. That's from God. He'll come after your mindset. He'll twist the blessing into a brag. He'll feed you lies like, you don't need help. You did this on your own. You deserve more than them. And just like that, what was meant to be a testimony becomes a trap. Stay humble. Remember who gave you the platform, so you don't lose it trying to stand on your own. They'll try to convince you that you did this, that it was your grind, your hustle, your strength that made it all happen. But hear this, no blessing builds itself. Every victory you've tasted, every door that opened when it should have stayed shut, every step forward when the odds were stacked against you, that wasn't luck or self-made success. That was divine favor. When the spotlight finds you, when the crowd starts cheering your name,
that's when you have to be the most alert. Because pride doesn't show up as arrogance, it shows up as forgetfulness. Forget who opened the door. Forget who carried you when you had nothing left. Forget who kept you breathing through storms you never talk about. So stay grounded. Success is never just a reflection of your strength. It's a reflection of God's hand over your life. Stay grateful. Stay low even when you rise high. Because when you honor the source, the blessings don't stop, they multiply. Don't let the spotlight blind you to where your blessings truly come from. Don't allow the cheers of the crowd to silence the quiet voice of humility inside you. Remember, humility isn't just a nice trait, it's the solid foundation that keeps your success from crumbling. Hold on to humility. Stay grounded in gratitude. Keep your feet firm even as you soar. Because the same power that elevated you is the one that sustains your journey, but only if you never forget its source. The very hand that lifts you up can also let you fall if pride outruns your trust. Ego is a hidden danger, especially when you're reaching new heights. It can cloud your mind and divert your journey without you even realizing it. So as you rise, make gratitude your anchor. Because true elevation isn't just about climbing higher. It's about staying humble and grounded no matter how far you go. Remember this, none of your achievements are possible without God's hand guiding you.
He pours favor on those who walk humbly, but he stands firmly against the proud. And this isn't a casual preference, it's a powerful decree. So when blessings start to overflow, take a moment to reflect, not from fear, but from genuine respect and gratitude. Understand that your strength isn't your own, and let that truth shape how you move forward. Your achievements aren't solely yours. They're blessings meant to be honored with sincere humility. Point 2. When you're alone, be mindful of your thoughts. Solitude isn't a punishment, it's a chance to see yourself clearly. In the stillness, when no one else is watching, the true reflection of your heart reveals itself. The thoughts you entertain in moments of solitude reveal your true essence. They reflect your deepest fears, your genuine desires, and your core beliefs. When you're alone with your mind, there's no audience to impress, no act to maintain, just pure, raw truth. It's in this quiet space that your real self comes to light. You become who you truly are when no one else is watching. You hold the power to design your mind's landscape. Will it become a prison built from fear and hesitation, or a fortress crafted from hope and unwavering faith? Are you constructing barriers made of doubt and insecurity, or are you laying the groundwork for courage, trust, and resilience? The thoughts you nurture when no one is watching shape the path you walk and the strength you carry forward. How you think in solitude sets the tone for how you behave in company. Guard your mind fiercely, as if it's a priceless gem. Don't let destructive thoughts take hold and spread. Shape your mind with intention, like a sculptor shaping clay, crafting thoughts into purpose and strength. Speak encouragement into your inner world, because your words have the power to build the life you want. Your most priceless possession is your mind. What you focus on when you're alone will eventually show up in how you live. Time in solitude is never wasted when it's spent realigning with your core values, growing stronger, and stepping into the person you're meant to become. Remember, you're never truly alone when your spirit is grounded in purpose and faith.
When your mind is grounded in purpose and faith, you become unshakable. Point 3. Be careful with your words when you're around friends. Words wield tremendous power. They can lift spirits, mend wounds, and ignite hope, or they can inflict pain, cause damage, and break trust. Once released, words can't be undone. They leave lasting impressions on the hearts of those who receive them, who hear them. That's why your words should be chosen with care. especially around those you love most. It's easy to let your guard down with friends, and that's part of what makes those relationships meaningful. But don't let familiarity become a license for recklessness. Being close to someone doesn't give you permission to be careless. In fact, the closer they are to your heart, the more intentional your words should be. Speak with kindness. Speak with clarity. Speak like your words carry weight, because they do. Closeness doesn't give us permission to speak without intention. The word you speak can either reinforce the bond or slowly unravel it. That kind of influence shouldn't be taken lightly. Use your voice to protect, not pierce, to uplift, not undermine. Real friendship isn't built on false agreement.
It's not about staying silent to keep things smooth, or saying what's easy just to avoid discomfort. True loyalty means loving someone enough to be honest, even when the truth is hard to hear. Because trust isn't fed by comfort, it's fed by courage, respect, and sincerity. Speaking the truth is vital, but speaking it with love is essential. True friendship means being brave enough to be honest, yet gentle enough to speak with empathy. When feedback is wrapped in kindness and respect, it becomes a tool for growth, not harm. A real friend doesn't just agree to keep things easy. They won't stay silent when you need guidance. They step in with support, wisdom, and correction, not to criticize, but to help you rise higher. They come not to break you, but to build you up with care. Having the freedom to speak doesn't excuse speaking without intention. Every word we say carries weight. It can build bridges or burn them. That's why wisdom in communication matters. Real friendship and loyalty aren't about saying what's easy or always agreeing to keep the peace. They're about truth spoken with integrity, even when it's uncomfortable. Growth and trust are born from honesty, not flattery. Speaking honestly isn't just about truth, it's about delivering it with compassion and respect. True friendship means having the courage to share what needs to be said, balanced with kindness and understanding. A real friend won't stay silent just to keep things easy. They show up with genuine support, wise guidance, and the honesty that strengthens bonds and inspires growth. Before you speak, take a moment to consider the impact your words will have. True strength lies in sharing your truth without crushing someone's spirit. Ask yourself, will my words bring encouragement or cause harm? Will they nurture growth or create doubt? Words hold immense power, the power to uplift, inspire, and transform. Choose to speak with intention, kindness, and respect, and watch how you can positively change lives. A real friend knows that words carry weight. They can mend wounds and ignite hope. They speak with purpose, uplifting the relationship, fostering growth and inspiring positivity. Friendship isn't only about joy and laughter. It's about standing strong for each other, being a pillar of support through every challenge and triumph. When challenges arise, the words we share hold immense power. Think of your words as precious gifts, capable of illuminating someone's darkest moments or deepening their struggles. Be intentional. Speak hope into your friends' lives. Offer courage. Speak with honesty and kindness. Become the light that guides and empowers those you care about. Let your words flow from a place of genuine love and care. True friendship doesn't break down. It builds up and strengthens the soul. Speak in ways that reflect your loyalty and compassion, knowing that the gift of friendship is precious and should never be taken lightly. How you speak to those you cherish can either nourish their spirit or drain it. Choose to be a wellspring of encouragement and growth. Your words can either strengthen a bond or slowly erode it. Be mindful and compassionate, because true friendship is a rare and priceless treasure that deserves protection. When anger surfaces,
Manage your response. Feeling anger is natural. It's part of being human. But unleashing fury is a choice. True strength lies in mastering your emotions and reacting with calm and clarity, not impulsivity. True strength isn't found in retaliation or striking back in anger. It's in restraint, in mastering your emotions and refusing to be ruled by rage. When left unchecked, anger can unravel years of trust and destroy the relationships we hold dear. Harness your anger and protect what truly matters by responding with patience and wisdom. In the heat of the moment, anger can steal your peace and close doors to new possibilities. Stop and ask yourself, is this anger worth losing control? Can you breathe deeply, step back, and rise above the challenge? When emotions surge, choose calm over chaos. You have the power to govern your reactions, and in that choice lies true strength and freedom. Anger is a natural response, but allowing it to control you is a choice you can decide to resist. Number 5. When you're in a group, pay attention to your behavior. Your true character shows not just in solitude, but especially when you're surrounded by others and faced with the pressure to blend in. Stand firm in who you are. Authenticity is a sign of strength. The true measure of your character reveals itself when you're faced with the pressure to conform. It's tempting to blend in, to dim your light just to be accepted. But genuine strength lies in standing firm in your identity. Never sacrifice who you are to fit the crowd. Don't reduce yourself to gain approval. Hold fast to your principles. Authenticity is the foundation of a life built on integrity and respect. Don't sacrifice your core beliefs for the sake of being liked. Hold steady in your values and let them speak louder than any words you say. Popularity is fleeting, but integrity endures forever.
When the noise fades away, what truly matters isn't the crowd's approval, it's the peace that comes from living honestly and with unwavering conviction. Respect is gained by staying true to your values, no matter the circumstances. Number 6. When challenges arise, keep your emotions in check. Hardship is not a matter of if, but when. It's life's way of forging your strength, shaping your character, and deepening your faith. When the storm hits, chaos threatens to consume you. Emotions rise like fierce tides. Fear, anger, panic, frustration, all vying for your attention. Fear tries to convince you that you're not strong enough, that you can't overcome. Panic blinds you, hiding the solutions right in front of you. When chaos clouds your thoughts and everything feels uncertain, it's easy to lose your way. But in those critical moments of turmoil, quiet wisdom rises with profound strength. Unlike fear or panic that scream and demand your attention, wisdom speaks in a calm, steady voice, leading you toward clarity and peace. Wisdom doesn't shout for attention. It quietly reminds you, hold steady. This storm will pass. You possess the strength to overcome. When left unchecked, emotions tug you in every direction, urging rash reactions fueled by fear and worry. They push you toward impulsive decisions that blur your clarity and weaken your resolve. Emotions might push you toward surrender or anger, but keep in mind, they are temporary and will fade. The decisions made in these intense moments, however, carry weight that lasts far beyond. Wisdom stands as your steady anchor, reminding you that your identity isn't shaped by your current challenges. Your true strength transcends the hardships you face. You are not shaped by the storm, but by how you rise within it. Your response, not your circumstance, defines your strength.
In the face of difficulty, remember, your purpose is bigger than the problem. Don't let emotions dictate your direction. Instead,
Let your vision lead, rooted in faith, driven by your goals, and anchored in your commitment to something far greater than the moment you're in. Your vision must rise above the pressure of the moment, because what you're called to is far greater than the challenge you're facing now. Faith is what keeps you anchored when the world around you feels like it's falling apart. It gives you the courage to keep moving forward, even when the way isn't clear. It reminds you that you're not walking through the fire alone, and that what you're facing now is only temporary, not the end of your story. Even the toughest moments are just a small part of a much bigger journey. When life feels heavy, it's not about reacting in fear or scrambling for a quick escape. It's not about numbing the pain with distractions. It's about pausing, breathing, and realigning with your purpose. It's about stepping back to see the bigger picture and reminding yourself what you're fighting for. In chaos, clarity is found by returning to your why. Hold tightly to your faith. It's the steady force that will guide you through uncertainty. When everything feels like it's going wrong, shift your perspective. Instead of focusing on the chaos, focus on the constants.
Even in the middle of the storm, there's always something going right. Take a deep breath and remind yourself this obstacle doesn't define you. You are more than this moment. You carry resilience, strength, and purpose within you, and that's what will carry you forward. You've overcome obstacles before, emerging stronger with each challenge. The secret lies in not letting your emotions hijack your decisions and actions. Hold tight to your vision, anchored in your core values and faith. It will remind you that hardships are fleeting, but your inner strength is unbreakable. You are made to persevere and thrive, no matter what stands in your way. Your strength is enduring, beyond the reach of any challenge. Every obstacle is an opportunity to grow tougher, to build your character, and to come through stronger and wiser than before. When difficulties arise, don't let your feelings take control. Step up, breathe deeply, find your center, and face the challenge with unwavering courage. Keep in mind, this moment is only a step on your path. Lean into your faith, hold firm to your vision, and trust the power inside you to overcome every storm. Real victory isn't about how quickly you defeat your struggles. It's about the peace and strength you maintain while moving through them with steady resolve.
Let your emotions ride along, but never drive the journey. Let your vision be the compass that directs you forward. Each day presents a choice, to act on impulse or to respond with intention. These 6 truths aren't just lessons. They are your foundation, the anchors that will keep you steady and unshaken through life's storms. When the storms of life try to unsteady you, let these principles be your foundation, keeping you firm and resolute. I challenge you now. Internalize these truths, inscribe them, declare them boldly, and live by them relentlessly, not just when it's easy, but every single day. Because the difference between a life broken and a life built lies in the wisdom you choose to carry with you. Thanks for watching. Remember, every step forward brings you closer to your dreams. Stay inspired, stay unstoppable. Please remember to hit subscribe and drop a comment for more.